and gentlemen, welcome to the FIFA Futsal World Cup Lithuania 2021. Please welcome the children carrying the FIFA flag and the living football flag. Ponas ir ponai, pasveikiname vaikus, kurie aikštėje neša living football ir FIFA vėliavas.
Here come the FIFA flags, carried out into the arena by local school children volunteering for this event. Great for them to be involved in a FIFA Futsal World Cup. There's the blue FIFA flag. And living football is the message on the green flag. So the second match today in Klaipėda in the FIFA Futsal World Cup is the Group E battle between Angola and Japan. The match officials, led by Diego Molina from Costa Rica, make their way out into the arena. Anthony Riley from New Zealand, Jorge Antonio Flores Hernandez from Slovenia, and Eduardo Fernandez from Portugal. And now here come the players. Angola first. Led out by their captain, Kota. Players are introduced one by one by the arena announcer. So that is the Angolan team out there in the arena, and now here come Japan. Tomoki Yoshikawa is their captain. Seven-nation army by the White Stripes provides the backdrop as the players are introduced into the arena.
And Oliveira. Head coach of the team, Bruno Garcia. And now please rise for the national anthem.
Now, with the players lined up, it's time for the national anthems, and the first we will hear is that of Angola. Let's look at these starting fives. Manoseli, Joe and Osna join Prado and the goalkeeper Comito in starting for Angola. Their captain Kota is amongst the substitutes, but as you know by now in futsal, substitutes have a key role to play with non-stop changes being made by the coaches. A couple of players not available, Manas and Eddie. That's because the squad of 16 has to be reduced to 14 on match days. What about Japan? Well, the two players that miss out for them are Daimu Yazawa and Takashaki Morimura. But here are the players that start, including Arthur Oliveira of Brazilian heritage. And finally, Nishitani, Miyasuki Nishitani. And the captains have made their way towards the centre where the officials are. So our officials today, Diego Molina, Anthony Riley, Jorge Antonio Flores Hernandez and Eduardo Fernandez. Of Japan leads the motivational huddle. Tomoki Yoshikawa is the captain of Angola. Will have to wait his turn. Waiting for the big countdown. The 10-second countdown before the game can get underway. Japan all in white. Their coach is Bruno Garcia of Spain. And the coach of Angola, Rui Sampaio.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the match begin.
Japan get us started. Straight away the captain, Yoshikawa, is involved. That's not a bad early effort from Henmi. Confidently played out from the back, starting with Osna. And then allowed out by Arthur Oliveira. And he'll take the kick in. Played up to Shimizu. Back it goes to Oliveira. Yoshikawa, and then forward, but it'll just go away from Shimizu. And Osna can restart. Brings in Kambangula. Japan get the decision. Remember, the clock is stopped until play is restarted again, so you really do get a full 20 minutes each half. Shot on the turn was from Shimizu. They've done well to squeeze it goalwards from there. Angolan goalkeeper Komito was just doing some additional stretches there. Maybe they came in useful and prepared him for that save. Kambangula. And there's a foul on Arthur Oliveira. of Nagoya Oceans. And there's the save from Gomito. He didn't have to save that one. Henmi a fair way wide of the target. Gomez. Gomez, Manosele Gomez back to his goalkeeper, and then it's nodded on. Shimizu trying to do something with it. He's got a corner. Easy claim for Gomito. Oh, good strength there, and Oliveira with a tug back. Accepts his guilt with a little fist pump there. Just did enough to stop the progress of Osna Salamao. Manosele over this free kick. Here's Joe Kambangula. Right across and out. Well, Angola, the giant sable antelopes is their natty nickname. The Palancas Negras. That's a good take and turn from Joe. They believe they're on their way to becoming a major futsal power in Africa. And their coach, Rui Sampao, doesn't see any reason why they can't become a global force. Yoshikawa. Henmi goes to ground, but play continues. Here is Henmi again. There's a little complaint at the nearest match official. Prado Silva with the kick in. Instead it's left for Osna. Got underneath it though, flew over, nothing there to trouble Sekiguchi in the Japan goal. Very good ball out from the goalkeeper Sekiguchi. Shotohoshi couldn't quite make anything of it. Oliveira strikes. Oh, he's caught that brilliantly. That's fine goalkeeping from Gomita. What a connection that was from Artur Oliveira. Yoshikawa wants the decision. I'm just going to stop play, and you can see that that could have been quite painful for the goalkeeper Domingos Gomito. Physiotherapy being applied by the medical team from Angola. And Gomito is leaving the field of play. Well, this is the strike from Artur, and it's that second save from Shota Hoshi that did the damage. Good goalkeeping from Sekiguchi, and Gomito is able to come back on. Neblu's appearance on the pitch barely lasted 5 seconds. Coaches making changes. Play restarts with a drop ball. Here's Guga. Japan ball. It's a good shot from Yoshikawa, and again, well saved. Feeling in these early minutes that the goalkeeper Gomito is going to be busy. Already 5 saves from the Angola goalkeeper. Here's Leo. Gomito has to tidy up. Good battling there, and similarly from Hoshi. Finally it goes Japan's way. Great determination shown by Ryuta Hoshi, another of the Nagoya Oceans players. Here's Joe. Guga trying to bring that down. Leo got his feet in a bit of a tangle there. Ryuta Hoshi. In Yoshikawa. Angola with the kick in, taken by Kaluanda. Guga, strong run from Guga. Trying to find Kaluanda, and the decision goes the way of Japan. Hoshi, here he is again. Keeps it simple, knocks it back to his goalkeeper, Yushi Sekiguchi, one of a large number of Nagoya Oceans players. Joe I'm not sure Joe has been off the court yet, and we've had 5 minutes. And futsal is extremely tiring. You're constantly on the move. And finally, Joe does get a rest. It's replaced by Bardo. Great ball forward. The control, though, from Shota Hoshi didn't match the throw out from the goalkeeper, Yushi Sekiguchi. It's a decent effort from Nishitani. Again, they try that volley. Brilliantly struck. Tremendous connection from Ryuta Hoshi. Not such a good connection on that occasion. Goalkeeper's got to be careful not to get caught in possession there. Look at that, 12 shots by Japan, just 1 from Angola so far. Pattern emerged early where it looked like the Angolan goalkeeper was going to be busy. That's really a waste of possession. Very good tackle. Excellent from Osna. Worked in the middle for Shota Hoshi to have a shot. Nishitani. That was aimed for Nishitani again, but Hoshi couldn't find him. Osna. Decision goes Angola's way. Courageous from the goalkeeper. Oh, and he's been fouled there, has he? No. I think that's advantage played, and the referee has decided that there wasn't enough of an advantage and the free kick has been given. But Gomita on an absolute surge forward, and the crowd love it. Warm applause all around the arena for this burst forward from the Koprat FC goalkeeper, Domingos Gomito. He's won a free kick. Angola haven't yet managed to create anything from it. Prado Silva with the initial strike. Osna back defending. And Osna has to tidy up. Here's Prado Silva. Neatly done up to Kuga. Beautifully brought down, but just drifted away from Osna. Goalkeeper struggling there for a moment, and it's turned goalwards by Mori. I think Mori was looking for more of a decision. Manosele. Joe. Prado Silva. Here's Joe again. Just out. Frustrating for him. Fired over by Minamoto. And that's a foul committed by Kato. Osna. Joe again. Well, again, applause. They love to see this from the goalkeeper. Great determination from Domingo Scomito. Kato. There's Kato again, but he's shown too much of that, and it's left to go out by Osna Salomao, another of the Koprat players. Oh, that's so unlucky, it didn't go in. Kato with the original shot and Mori with the follow-up. Kato. Let's have another look at this. Kato strikes, keeper saves, and off the underside of the crossbar. Minamoto. Forced to go backwards. Mori. It's a good ball out from the keeper. Prado Silva's done just enough there. It's good defending. Here's Osna. Joe. Manosele Gomez. Keeper's ball. That's a good throw out too, and an opportunity for a shot perhaps. It'll be a corner for Yoshikawa. Coaches barking out their instructions. We've had over half the first period. Still goalless between Angola and Japan. We've seen this before, how they cut these back and try and fire them goalwards. Saw an amazing effort from Arthur Oliveira earlier. He's back on now. Here he is. Henmi. That's given away by Yoshikawa. Just out of play before Kaluanda could keep it in. Henmi. And that will be a foul. Too physical from Kaluanda. Henmi. Oliveira has a go, he's forced a corner. Guga comes back on for Angola. And a timeout has been called. It's been called by Angola. And the Angola coach, Rui Sampaio. Well, he's certainly laying down the law to Kaluanda. Well, he's clearly not happy about the way things are going.
Ok? Nós não estamos a conseguir sair jogar. O jogo está equilibrado. Estamos a jogar bem. Agora, não estamos a movimentar bem.
Scoreline's not that bad, it's goalless.
Passa a bola e continuamos no mesmo lugar. Não há cortes. Quando podemos fazer para a diagonal? Ok? Atenção às bolas paradas, estamos a ficar presos no bloqueio. Estamos sair do bloqueio. Certo. Eles não podem mais jogar. É dizer agora que nós jogadores deixamos de jogar. Certo. Certo? Podemos sair a pressão sem bola. Vamos embora.
Let's have a look at that shot and that follow-up. Kato and Mori involved. Angola have used their timeout. One per half for each team, potentially. Of course, you don't have to use it. What we've seen very little of is use of the refereeing aid, video support. Again, teams have one challenge per half, and if it fails, then that's it used up. If it is successful, they potentially get to have another one. Arthur Oliveira, it's a good save. And again, I think the crowd are really warming to this goalkeeper, Gomito. There's great applause every time he gets involved. I think they've spotted a bit of a cult hero. Nearly went all the way through from Henmi. That's a lovely back heel. That's not such a good pass, though. Manasele. That's way over hit. Branquinho's coming on for the first time for Angola. Here's Henry with the kick in. Well one back by Kuga. Here's Leo. Manosele. Leo. Manosele. And the shot ultimately from Branquinho was way off. Shimizu with the shot across the face of goal. Now Shimizu closing down Gomez, but Gomez wriggling out. Great work from Manosele Gomez. There's Leo. Guga joins in. Manosele. All the way back from Branquinho. Henry with the restart. Yoshikawa forward. Artur gets his shot away but doesn't get the angles right. Artur Oliveira's father was actually the coach of Brazil in 2008. Yoshikawa back to his goalkeeper, released to Henmi. Oliveira. Henmi. Japan trying to up the tempo a bit, I think. Here's Gomita, almost got himself in trouble. Good defending from Branquinho. Only 21, one of the many Coprat FC players. Another save by Gomita, not sure it was on target, from Oliveira. This time, oh, can you believe, yes! Artur with the shot, and there to make absolutely sure for the first goal of the game was Shota Hoshi. Let's have another look at it. Who's the goal scorer? I don't think it's Arthur's. I think it's there on the follow-up. Well, it's been given to Oliveira over the line before it came out.
Goal was scored by Japan's number 16. Artur Oliveira.
Didn't make the most of that corner. Here's Henmi. Hoshi makes a run forward. And Oliveira, after scoring the opening goal, comes off for a breather. Hoshi. Kota can't get to that. And there's the second goal. Hoshi against the bar. And finished off by Yuki Murota.
Goal scored by Japan's number 7, Yuki Murota.
So 2 quick goals have put Japan well and truly in the ascendancy. Good following up try by Murota. Here's Osna. Angola are finding it tough at the moment. Murota, score of the second goal, but he's lost out there. Shitani closing down. Here's Joe. Again, more good defensive work from Ryosuke Nishitani. Given away. Nishitani. Hoshi. Just a little bit short there for Nishitani, and as the shot came in from Bragkino, you'd have to say he didn't quite have his balance. Kato comes on. Fine shot, hammered in by Ryosuke Nishitani, and more good goalkeeping from Gomito. It's a corner. Japan get the decision. Hoshi. (32 to 9 for shots. Off balance, nothing that Minami Kato could do about that. Minamoto getting involved, and there's room for a shot. That's a very good save. Gensuke Mori with the shot, and another bit of good goalkeeping beaten away by Gomito. Just stayed out, and Mori was right there. Astonishing total of shots actually on target, 15 from Japan, just 1 from Angola. That's lovely play though, and really good work from Joe. Manoseli tries to keep the move going. Keeper's ball. Prado Silva done well to find Joe. Rui Sampaio, the coach of Angola, still isn't happy. Osna. A corner is the decision. The referee's going to check that the goal's on its marks, and it is. And Joe will take the corner kick. This is good, strong play from Osna. Very well defended in the end. Looked quite likely that Angola were going to score then. Well, the hooter sounds, and we're going to have a Japanese timeout. Japan coach is Bruno Garcia. He's a Spaniard.
No damos contraataque, no hay ningún contraataque. Ni ataque, ni ataque. Tenemos.
And out of the corner of my eye, I can see that Angola are taking the opportunity to talk tactics as well. Yoshikawa with the kick in. Finds Minamoto. Here's Yoshikawa again. Minamoto with another touch. Tries to help it forward, but it's just gone off Joe. Goalkeeper joining in outside his area, drifting back now. It's a good ball. Trying to find Yoshikawa, and so close. Tremendous defending. But put wide, and the coach looks disgusted. Prado Silva, the guilty man. Prado Silva trying to make up for that miss. Good hold-up play from Shimizu. Oliveira is back on, scorer of the first goal in this game. It's 2.5 minutes of the first period remain. Now a real opportunity. Guga can't find a way past Sekiguchi. Oliveira, right to Shimizu. It's Henmi. Given away by Shimizu. Angola just about retained possession. Here's Henmi. Plays in Portugal for Benfica. Guga! And Guga Silva couldn't miss on that occasion, and Angola have won back. Maybe just a little bit too much messing around at the back from Japan, and then Guga slams it in. Angola 1, Japan 2.
Goal scored by Angola's number 15, Guga.
Just over a minute remains in the first period. Forward by Yoshikawa. Oliveira tries to keep it moving. Shot by Oliveira, will be a corner. Less than a minute remains. Another good strike. Ooh, and what's the referee going to give here? It's just outside the area. Straight away, Japan make changes. Shimizu comes on. Hoshi goes off. On comes Kato. And you wonder if this is to implement something that they've tried in training. Thundered goalwards by Kato. It's well defended. And now the counter-attack is on. Well, I think that was a shot from Joe. Didn't quite get the connection right. Another save, fairly straightforward one on this occasion, but the danger hasn't passed yet. Hoshi getting involved. Here he is once more. Hoshi, and now Henmi. Save after save from Gomita in this first half. Oliveira. Oliveira. Fantastic attack, and a free kick is awarded right on the edge of the area, and well, according to the clock, time is up. So are they going to decide that the offence occurred before the zeros were up? Oliveira was hacked down. Court is dried, playing surface mopped up. And the officials are going to allow time for this to be taken. Well, they're going to have a look at the video support system and decide whether this was inside or outside the box. So little time remaining. They may even be deciding, may even decide that there wasn't a foul here. The officials are taking their time over this. Is it inside or is it outside, and is it a foul at all? These are the matters for the officials to consider. I think they're talking to the timekeeper now. They may solve this by sounding the hooter. So what is the decision? After having a close look at it, well, they're going back to the monitor now, or back to the timekeeper at least. We were, of course, hoping that video support would be quick and simple. So the decision has been made. It is a free kick, and it is outside the area. Well, they've adjusted the clock to show 1 second. The only thing that Japan can do here is strike the ball at goal. Nishitani and Oliveira are the options. Oliveira strikes, oh, and he thunders it into the roof of the net. That's a tremendous connection. Well, it took a while, but ultimately it resulted in a 3-1 scoreline to finish off the first period of this Group E fixture. Second of the game for Oliveira.
Goal scored by Japan's number 15, Arturo Oliveira.
And there does go the hooter. Well, it was never easy for Japan. They had plenty of shots, but Angola defended well. But I guess ultimately the difference between the teams has been the performance of Oliveira. Well, I think we saw at the timeout that the coach of Angola, Rui Sampaio, will have plenty to say to his players in the dressing room at half-time. I think that Japan will know that the job is by no means complete yet. Their Spanish coach, Bruno Garcia, will want his players to finish the job in the second period. So let's have a look at the key statistics. Japan with marginally more possession and considerably more shots, and that's perhaps the key to their lead. So there's confirmation of the score at half-time in this Group E fixture. Angola 1, Japan 3. Well, the fans once again have enjoyed good entertainment. And there is a clutch of Japanese supporters.
You get out to Coca-Cola? Yes. No. Yes, yes, no. Yes, yes, no.
The second Group E game of the day in the Klaipeda Arena was between Angola and Japan. And Japan created plenty of opportunities. Kato with the shot and Mori with the one against the bar, but 1-0 arrived soon afterwards. Lovely strike from Oliveira. And that was the second, popped in by Yuki Murata after great work from Shota Hoshi. Hoshi against the bar, and the finish from Yuki Murata. So 2-0 to Japan at that stage. Angola had struggled to create decent goal-scoring opportunities, and when they did, poor old Prado Silva couldn't turn that into the net. Japan had marginally more of the possession, but significantly it's what they did with it that counted, though that wasn't their finest moment. Too much messing around in their own half, and Guga pulled one back for 2-1. Right at the end of the first period, after some help from video support, the referee decided that the offence, the foul on Oliveira, was outside the area. That would be a direct free kick, and Oliveira didn't care whether it was a penalty or not. 3-1 at the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Lucky Street game. Up next, look behind your seat to find this sticker with the Futsal Championship logotype, and maybe you can win this ball. And if you find this sticker, just put your hand up in the air so we can see you and we can show you on the big screen. The lucky seat should be behind the benches on this side of the arena. Taigi dar vienas žaidimas laiminga kėdė, kurį galite laimėti radę štai šį lipduką ir laimėję štai šį kamuolį. Ir jeigu radote šį lipduką, galėsite laimėti šį kamuolį. Ir iškelkite ranką į viršų su lipduku, kad mes galėtume jūs pamatyti ir parodyti didžią.
players are making their way back onto the court, and we're nearly ready for the second half of this Group E fixture between Angola and Japan. Earlier here we saw Spain beating Paraguay by 4-0. Spain just had that little bit of extra quality, but again, as we've seen here, it wasn't easy. So if I remember correctly, it will be Angola who get the second half started. And we are nearly ready. Guga, the goal scorer for Angola, is over the ball, waiting for the signal from the side. So Guga gets us going. Fires in a shot, but flicks away for a kick in. Osner takes. Here's Joe Manasele. Oliveira comes across with the tackle, and Manasele will get us started again. Again, good determined defending from the Japanese players. Tomoki Yoshikawa, the captain there, getting the tackle in. In off Guga, Joe with the shot, and Guga there at the far post to let it fire into the net, off his stomach. So a second for Angola and a second for Guga. Well, Guga's touch was important. It wouldn't necessarily have gone in had he not got involved. Well, how significant might that be? Real lift for Angola. Cleverly cut back there by Henmi. But it all comes to nothing in the end. Guga was unlucky there. Really good idea. Tried to bring in Manasele. Plays for RNT in Angola. Shimizu with the shot on the turn, but he was never likely to get anything more than a kick in. Takes it back to Henmi, and Henmi gets his shot away. And Gomito, who had a very busy first period, is back making saves in the second. Good strong tackling in there, and Oliveira benefits. Big claim for handball, nothing given. Well, Yoshikawa was absolutely convinced. Henmi takes over. Good hold-up play from Shimizu. There's the save from Gomito. Again, another clean connection from Artur Oliveira, just wide on that occasion. So Angola 2, Japan 3 now. Shimizu, Henmi, Oliveira, Shimizu again. He's lost it. Osna, Joe! It's good goalkeeping. Joe just tried to take it round the Japan keeper, but Yushi Sekiguchi was having none of it. Good goalkeeping. Just stayed inside his area as well, importantly. Oh, he's done it again, and that's a hat-trick for Oliveira. He makes that look easy. Well, 2 minutes after Guga pulled it back to 3-2, that strike makes it 4-2 to Japan, and look at the smiles.
Oliveira has scored 3 goals in this match.
Joe, decent shot. Sekiguchi got stuck out an arm and just made a difference. Guga tries to get his shot away. He was off balance though. Good shot on the turn, but quite a comfortable save in the end for Gomita. So free kick to Angola. Into Joe from Manasele, but Japan dealt with that. Just enough there from Hoshi to tidy up. And ball is given, and I have a little bit of sympathy there for Hoshi, because the Ryuta Hoshi, that is, his brother wears number 3, Ryuta and Shota 3 and 11 for Japan. Guga strikes. Joe with the follow-up, but it stays 4-2 to Japan. Joe, Manasele. Manasele looking for a way out of this trap. And in the end, Japan with good pressing there, good closing down. Good ball from Arta too. Almost came back to Nishitani. Here's Ryuta Hoshi trying to get a tackle in, and it's cleared by Nishitani. And they're trying to catch the keeper out at the near post there. Rota comes on, scorer of the second goal for Japan. Nishitani with the corner. Good battling from the Angolans. Here's Joe. Total shots, 50 now from Japan, 25 from Angola. You can't complain about a lack of incident. Oh, it's an own goal. Well, Guga, beyond the far post, got the connection. It goes in off Ryuta Hoshi. Well, just when Japan thought that they were getting into a dominant position, this happens. That has to be an own goal. Well, Guga celebrates as if it's a hat-trick, but that's surely not going to be given to the big Angolan forward. Nishitani. It is Ryuta Hoshi. That's a really good ball. And another good save, and he celebrates that, does Gomita. Again, he does his stretches to get ready for the corner to be taken. Joe got just a touch there, it'll be a kick in. Look at that, 20 saves by Gomita. Astonishing total. Nishitani. Oh, that is a really fine team goal. And it's a nice moment for Ryuta Hoshi. So soon after conceding an own goal, he makes it 5-3 to Japan. Now that is classic futsal.
Goal was scored by Japan's number 3, Ryuta Hoshi.
Crisp finish. And you see what it means to him and to his teammates after he was debuted with an own goal. And another, this time for Nishitani. Is that the one that breaks the resistance of this stubborn Angolan team? Given away and hammered in. It's a bad error, you have to say, from Joe.
Goal was scored by Japan's number 13, Nishitani.
Ryuta Hoshi, here's Nishitani. Last two goal scorers for Japan. Well, Angola are going to have to show a lot of urgency now. Coming up to the last 5 minutes. You feel that Japan have pretty much got to get one soon. Guga, he's already got a couple. Joe. Joe with the kick in. Back to Leo Muhongo. Zhao is on for the first time. Zhao Bernardes of Bastia in France. And here he is, 21-year-old. Shown too much of that though, but Angola keep possession. Here's Leo. Zhao again. Brings in Kaluanda. Angola will come again with Leo. Zhao, Guga, intelligent ball from him. A little bit corner. Well, you can sense the urgency from the Angola players now. Leo, Guga. Took just a touch there off Ryuta Hoshi. Here's Leo. Oh, that's tidy work from Henmi. And here's Oliveira. The captain is back on. Lovely steadying influence. Tomoki Yoshikawa of Nagoya Oceans. Henmi. Oliveira. Leo with the restart. Here's Leo once more. Just bounces away from Yoshikawa. Kaluanda gets on with it. Now free kick's been given. There's the foul given against Katsutoshi Henmi. Ricardo Silva didn't quite get the right connection, but Angola still have the ball. Here's Leo. Well intercepted. Good work from Yoshikawa, and here he is again. It'll be a Japan kick-in. Japan are at their 4th finals. They made round 16 in Thailand 2012 for the first time. The target this time round is to reach the last 8. They've set themselves a very clearly defined target. Oh, it's a clever finish. Kaluanda clips it past Sekiguchi. Well, this game just keeps giving. Really clever, dinked finish. Somehow squeezes it past Sekiguchi. Well, still 10 minutes, just under, remain. We've already had 10 goals. Released by the goalkeeper, Gomito. Leo couldn't quite find Branquinho, and that move breaks down. Oliveira brings in Henmi. That's the end of that one. It's out of play with the back heel from Banquero. Osna comes on. Oh, it's brilliantly worked. Clever stuff again from Tomoki Yoshikawa. Just needed a finish, and that's really sporting. And the Klaipeda Arena shows its appreciation for that sporting act from Osna Salamau. Well, the collision there left Shimizu in pain. And really good to see Osna playing the game in absolutely the right spirit. Shimizu goes off. Shotahoshi comes on to replace him. Japan were in the Netherlands in the first edition of the FIFA Futsal World Cup in 1989, then Taipei in 2004, Chinese Taipei, and Brazil in 2008, Thailand in 2012, but they weren't at Colombia 2016. But they're back and targeting a place in the last 8. That's a fabulous pass from Oliveira to bring in Yoshikawa. I think that it's fair to say that Osna was wise to the fact that they would be looking for Oliveira. The shot was from Yoshikawa, but it's a simple enough save, certainly by Gomita's standards. He really has had a fine match. Still plenty of time. Over 8 minutes. Joe with the shot. 8 minutes for Angola to do something about this 6-4 scoreline. Nishitani. Kurota apologizes for losing possession. Tries to win it back. Here's Joe. Well, Joe should get on with it. Keeper's come out of his goal. Careful about losing it. He's managed to keep possession for his team. Oh, and it nearly resulted in a goal. And the attempt at the overhead kick from Branquinho, so close. Well, this is great futsal. Prado. He's overhit that one. Oh, Shotohoshi got that shot away and thought for a moment it was going to squeeze its way past Domingos Gomito. Well, this time it's Ryuta Hoshi with the attempted volley, with Oliveira not being on the court at the moment. It's Shota Hoshi. Nishitani being careful not to get caught in possession, and he nearly did, and the referee doesn't like that challenge at all. Foul by Yushi Sekiguchi. There's the foul. The yellow card has been shown.
Yellow card was shown for Japan's #1, Yushi Sekiguchi.
So Igor Pires is on instead. 31 years old, plays for Pescatolo Mashida. Osna is over the free kick. I wonder if they've brought Pires on partly because he is taller. Osna feeds Prado, but way over. And we're back to our original Japanese goalkeeper as well. Yushi Sekiguchi comes back on. Ryuta Hoshi, and then Murata. Well, Murata just looked as if he was going to lose possession there and was bundled over. Emphatically away from Nishitani. Here's Guga. Just across the face of goal, and it's a good Angola move. Guga and Osna involved. Timeout has been called. Well, the timeout has been called by Angola. Well, we've seen previously that the Angola coach, Rui Sampiao, gets quite animated. He seems a little bit calmer at the moment. The Angolans warmed up for the tournament in Portugal, where they played against Costa Rica, Uzbekistan, Venezuela, and of course Portugal. It's their first time at a FIFA Futsal World Cup. They only started playing it in Angola in 2004. All their games are here in the Klaipeda Arena. Next up for them is Paraguay, and then that's on Friday, and Spain on Monday. That's a delightful goal from Kaluanda, the fourth for Angola. Well, Angola are very keen to become the first Africans to win their debut match at a FIFA Futsal World Cup finals. If they're to do so, they're going to need to score at least 3 more. Here's the crowd favourite, Domingos Gomito. That's well won back. Oh, and so close to a goal as well. That's really good work from Kato of striker Osaka. Japan get on with it while Angola want to debate matters. Kato. Nishitani gets the decision, and the coach is really angry, the Angola coach, because he feels there was no need to commit that foul. And I think his argument would be, where do you think Nishitani was headed? Kato will take this. The bad news for Angola is that Oliveira is back on. Nishitani over this free kick.
Only one offside.
Kato forces a corner. Crisply struck by Ryuto Hoshi, and he's trying to get on it again. Great determination showed, and Nishitani, oh, that's lovely futsal. Nishitani combining really well there with Shimizu. And time for another timeout. This one called by Japan. It's actually not a timeout, it's a video support challenge. And Japan are claiming handball. And I wonder what the officials will make of this. And hoping for a penalty for handball. Absolutely fired in. Will the decision go against Manusele? That makes it look like it comes down off his chest. And after a look, the challenge fails. Nevertheless, it is a corner. Nishitani takes. Hoshi tried to turn it in. And that's way overhit. Nothing Guga can do to get on the end of that. Shota Hoshi plays it off Guga. That'll be a Japan ball. Well intercepted by Osna. Oh, what a strike from Ryuta Hoshi, so unlucky. Here he is again, he's gonna have another go. He's having quite a battle with that goalkeeper Gomita. Ryuta Hoshi tries to win it back once more. Guga holds it up. It's a good ball from Guga. Clever pass, but that's not so good. Wasteful from Joe Kambangula. Nishitani. Yoshikawa flicked forward, but Nishitani won't get to that. Little encouraging thumbs up there from him, though, nevertheless. Well, Kota is on, wearing a goalkeeper's jersey. So they're trying something a little bit different. Prado. The man with the dreadlocks is Ricardo Viega. Plays in Luxembourg for Sanem. Here's Manusele. He's broken the laws there. in his own half before an opponent has touched it, I'm pretty sure is what he did wrong. And again, Kota comes on. Oh, that's given straight away, and that is a gift. And a fourth goal of the game for Oliveira. Number 7 for Japan. We still have nearly 4 minutes to play. That's a really poor ball from Ricardo Veiga.
Goal scored by Japan's number 15, Arturo Oliveira. 4 goals in this game.
That's goal number 11 in this match. Kota. I think that was a shot from Veiga. A little bit off target. Well, Japan have now moved on to 64 attempts, double Angola's total. But again, the really significant one is the on target, and 32 on target from Japan. Apart from coming on to play outfield goalkeeper, seen very little of Kota. He's actually the Angola captain. Great work from Oliveira. Couldn't quite pick out Shota Hoshi. Here's Joe. Manuseli. With the score 4-7. Angola desperately need to make the most of the remaining 2.5 minutes. Joe. Here's Manuseli. Guga. Has scored a couple already today. Well, Guga makes a run forward, and he's a bit disappointed that the ball didn't come through to him. On comes Tony Anibal for his first involvement. Plays in Portugal for Os Vinhais. Almost lifted in by Oliveira. Thunderous shot. Really well struck by Joe. Comes back to Manuseli. Here's Prado. Manuseli again. Manuseli Gomez. Brings in the captain, Kota. Well, there's going to be a challenge. It obviously has to be an Angola one. Japan have used theirs. So video support comes into play. Excuse me, it's a penalty review, it's video support, but I don't think it's a challenge. I think this is the referees deciding they want to have a look at it. Right, this is an Angola challenge and they're looking for a handball there. Almost looks more likely that their own player handles it. If you look at it from that angle, it's possible. So Angola's challenge is being closely looked at by the match officials. The video support monitor has been flipped round so that they can see it. Well, I guess it's not just whether it's hit an arm, it's whether it qualifies as handball under the laws of the game. The challenge fails. Tony goes over to take the corner kick. Back to Joe, across to Manaseli. Manaseli again. No goalkeeper in the traditional sense at the moment, and Kota has now got to get back and fill the goal. Leaves that to Gomito. But we only have 51 seconds remaining. 4 to Angola, 7 to Japan is the score. Oh, it's a really good shot from Shota Hoshi and more entertaining goalkeeping from Domingos Gomito. Joe, great run from him, bursting his way past Shota Hoshi. More good defending, this time from Minamoto. Kota's come out off the subs bench once more, and here he is. Manaseli was hoping that, oh, this could be the clincher. Gomito caught out of his goal. And with 3 seconds remaining, Shota Hoshi makes it Angola 4, Japan 8.
Goal scored by Japan's number 11, Shota Hoshi.
Well, there goes the hooter. The game is over. And everybody gathered in the Klaipeda Arena can have no complaints at all at what they've been served up by Angola and Japan.
This game is Japan 8, Angola 4. Congratulations to Japan and their fans on the victory.
Handshakes all round come the final hooter here in Verde-Amarela. And there's Oliveira. 4 goals for him and 8 in total for Japan.
Group E, as you can see, Japan take the first place after the first playing day. Spain is second.
High fives from the coach for his players.
アルテル、おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
インタビュアーの稲葉です。
はい。
ブラジルから日本に帰化して初めてのワールドカップ出場しましたけど、どんな気持ちで試合しましたか？
気持ちが素晴らしい気持ちで、少し運だったけど、自分たちじゃない俺の開幕戦で嬉しいし、素晴らしい皆さん全チームメイトも素晴らしい試合でした。
いや本当に日本人になってくれてありがとうございます。はい。俺も。そして4点取りましたけど、狙ってましたか？
そうだ。でも
すごかったね。
そうだね。ありがとうございます。嬉しい。
おめでとうございます。
ありがとう。1試合目だけね。あと2試合ずつで頑張らないといけないし。自分たちのレベルを上がるために、もう少し頑張りたいと思います。
いや本当に次もスペイン戦も期待してます。
そうです。
はい、お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。皆さん日本に応援してくれてありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。おめでとうございます。今日の試合振り返ってどうでしたか？
Bueno, pues típico partido, primer partido de un mundial, y hay que pensar que de los 14 jugadores, 12 era su primer partido en un mundial, nunca habían jugado, y de los 8 del staff, 7 también su primer partido en un mundial. Entonces, típico partido, primer partido de un mundial, en donde era muy importante la victoria, porque además la historia también está ahí, con Japón, no había ganado el primer partido en los mundiales anteriores, y una victoria pues, que nos hace estar muy ilusionados con seguir creciendo en la competición.
本当に典型的なワールドカップの初戦で、我々選手のうちでいうと2人以外の選手というのが初めてのワールドカップですし、スタッフでもほとんどがワールドカップ経験したことないという、そういう背景の中で、非常に日本の過去の歴史を見ても今まで開幕戦に勝ったことなかったので、そういう意味では非常に重要な日本の歴史を変える勝ち点だと思います。
いや本当に日本の歴史を変えてくれてありがとうございます。次の試合も期待してますので頑張ってください。
どういたしまして。ありがとうございました。
Guga, começou bem o Mundial, mas os seus 3 golos não foram suficientes para livrar a Angola da derrota.
Sim. Entramos um pouco ansiosos no jogo, mas depois dos 5 minutos conseguimos controlar o jogo. O jogo foi bem disputado, mas como é a primeira qualificação pelo Mundial, a equipe entrou um pouco nervosa, mas vamos trabalhar para ver se no jogo seguinte passamos melhor.
You want the coach?
Here are the key statistics from this Group E fixture. Possession extremely even, but look at that, 68 attempts on goal from Japan, 34 of those on target. Angola were unable to match that. An astonishing 26 saves by Gomito. So there's confirmation of the final score in Group E between Angola and Japan. Angola 4, Japan 8, with 4 goals scored by Arthur Oliveira. So with the first round of matches played in Group E, Japan have gone to the top on goal difference after that hearty win on Paraguay. In fact, it's actually on goals scored because they won 4-0 and Japan 8-4. The second Group E game of the day at the Klaipeda Arena was between FIFA Futsal World Cup debutants Angola and Japan. First to score was Arthur Oliveira for Japan on 13 minutes, and following up Yuki Murata. That soon made that 2-0. A little bit too much playing around in his own area. Saw Henmi gift a goal to Guga. And look how they celebrated their first goal at a finals right at the end of the first period. Video support was used. The decision was no penalty. Foul on Oliveira was outside the box. It might as well have been a penalty. Fantastic finish, 3-1 to Japan at half-time. Right at the start of the second period, Guga got his body in the way and made it 3-2, but it was soon 4-2 as Arthur Oliveira completed a hat-trick. An unfortunate own goal by Ryuta Hoshi brought Angola back in it at 3-4, but not for long. That very good team goal was finished off by the same man, Ryuta Hoshi. Next to score for Japan, punishing an error from Joe, was Ryosuke Nishitano, 6-3 if you've lost count, and that made it 6-4. Kaluanda with a really delicate, neat finish. And there was still more entertainment. You don't give the ball away to Oliveira like that without consequences. And as Angola pushed forward, Shota Hoshi clipped in number 8.